Greetings, Benjamin J. from Ben's Trains with another in the series. Well, I'll follow up on that Lionel 1033 90-watt transformer that I installed the diode in, actually a full-wave bridge rectifier. So I added two new terminals to the front of the case. We still have the four original AC terminals here. These two terminals are straight DC. So I've got the 8310 on the rail. And as you see, this is running directly off the DC output on this transformer. And running absolutely perfectly, as you can see. Now, you cannot run it this slow on AC. It simply will not run that slow. It'll run actually quite slow in a straight line. But as soon as it gets to a curve on AC, it'll slow down, stop, and buzz. On DC, it powers straight through the curves, as you see. So it'll maintain this speed all the way around the rail. So this works. We still have the four original AC outputs, plus the new DC output. So using this transformer, I can now run anything. AC locomotives, DC locomotives, it doesn't make any difference. I can put them on one rail and just change the connections to AC or DC. As you see, this is running just absolutely splendidly. So a Lionel 1033 transformer that puts out both AC and DC. In fact, it can put out AC and DC at the same time, in fact. So we'll stop this there. I'll flip this over to AC so you can see the difference. All right, now we're going to run the same locomotive directly on AC. Okay, see if we can get it to even move. There we go. Okay, I'm going to try to run it at the same speed on AC, and we'll see what happens. As you see, going around corners, it literally just stops. So you have to give it some more power, which makes it run faster, of course. So it will not run as slow on AC as it does on DC. Period. It simply will not. All right, let's stop it there. We'll flip these back to DC and take it around again. As you see. And no matter how slow you run this, it'll maintain that speed almost all the way around the rail with good clean track. Now the AC stopped right about there. As you see, this one did not. It just keeps right on going. So this is crawling around this rail on DC. So anyway, like I said, I'm glad I took the time to put this together. It's really, really easy. It's really simple. It's really cheap. Best of all, of course, is the fact that it works. You can see how slow this locomotive is running. And it goes around the corners without stalling like it does on AC. As you can see, no matter how slow you run this. Like I said, with good clean track, you can make this thing crawl literally all the way around the rail. AC stalled right there. As you see, DC does not. It just keeps on going no matter how slow you run this. And this is pulling 12 full-size Lionel cars. So it doesn't die on the curves the way it does on AC, as you see. No matter how slow you run this, it'll still power around the curves. As you see. So a really, really simple application. Just added two new terminals, mounted the full-wave bridge rectifier inside the case, and gives me a completely portable AC-DC transformer. As you see, that doesn't look bad. This being the front of the case, it actually looks quite good. It looks like it came from the factory. No one would know it was actually added. So a couple of screws from Ace Hardware, two 1032 screws, a 1032 nut, tightened that down, soldered the wire to the back of it, and then a 1032 knurled nut. And it works. It works absolutely splendidly. So anyway, I just want to do a quick video on this. A combination AC-DC transformer that works. Gives you full current, full voltage output on AC, full current, and 15 volts output on DC. We've lost about a volt going through the full wave bridge rectifier. But even so, there's more than enough power in this transformer to derail this entire train. So I just want to do a quick video on this. It works, it's simple, it's a great expedient. You know, it gives you the option of running DC locomotives on one transformer. You can run AC and DC locomotives now just by changing your connection. Anyway, I just want to do a quick video. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email. BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.